If you're making under 5K a month and you probably know that you're worth more, I can guarantee you that it's these three beliefs that are stopping you from hitting your full potential. So grab a pen and paper, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to kill them. But I've also got news for you. If you can't sit here for that long, you're probably not going to make it. Okay, the first belief that we're going to kill, I hear this all the time. I need to feel ready before I can start, which is the number one thing that is keeping your comfort zone, and that's why you've got no growth. So, number one, I need to feel ready before I start. Think about it, right? How does that even make sense? I need to feel ready before I can start. The only way that you're ever going to be ready is by just taking action and starting. And that comes down to anything in life, right? You're not ready to obviously start going to the gym. You just need to go to the gym and start putting the reps in, because that's what's going to make you stronger. Yeah. So this is you here, right? Let's just say we've got a circle here, right? And this is P, and that's going to be for pleasure. Yeah. Then we've also got another circle over here, and this is for pain, right? Most people are always pushing themselves towards pleasure because pleasure feels comfortable, but there's no growth when you're comfortable. So every time that you're in a situation and you're like, oh, I'm just going around in circles, I want to go over to here, you need to push towards the pain, because the pain is what's going to give you the growth. Yeah. And that could be to do absolutely anything. It could literally just picking up your phone and filming the video. It could be going to the gym. It could be absolutely anything. And I want you to really understand, yeah, that once you do that hard task, it's going to give you the confidence to keep doing more hard tasks. Then you're going to obviously feel that reward that's happening. Make sure every time the devil is obviously pulling you towards to the pleasure, you have to understand that you're getting tricked in going to the easy route, but that isn't going to get you to where your goals are. Okay. Number two, more hours equals more money. This is something that I used to do when I was in the corporate world. I would literally work sometimes 6, even 7 days a week. I'd be doing so many hours because I knew that I was going to make more money. But what I soon realized is when I moved to Bali, right, there are people making the same money that I would make in a week in literally 4 hours. And it shifted my whole paradigm that I was like one of these little rats scurrying around, obviously in my 9 to 5, chasing money. But money was actually getting further away from me, right? So I want to show you how you can leverage your time so you can go anywhere in the world so you're actually treated better. And I'm going to talk about remote sales. It's something that I do, but I'm telling you, the leverage that you can obviously achieve is exponential. Okay. So right now, this is you here, right? And you've got your 9 to 5, right? And let's just say that you're on 20 bucks an hour. Yeah. 20 bucks. You obviously do 8 hours, right? You're going to make around $160. Yeah. Well, that $160 in a day, if you went over and let's just say that you did 4 hours, but you're also in high ticket sales. Well, you could literally take 4 calls, just like one of my students did yesterday, right? In 4 hours, and make 400 plus dollars. Why is that? Because you're solving a problem. If someone's got a problem, right, and you have the solution to their problem, they're going to pay you for it. And this particular student was selling a fitness program to help someone lose weight. So the pain of their situation is so painful that they don't want to stay there. So when you solve a problem that is painful, you always get rewarded a lot higher than what someone's going to pay you in a 9 to 5. So all you need to do is say to yourself out there right now, what are people struggling with? What can I help them with? And is it super painful? And can I charge more than my hourly rate? And if the answer is yes, all you need to do now is show people how you can help them. And in exchange, you're going to get paid a lot more than your corporate job or your normal 9 to 5. Number three is quite personal. I remember being in this small hometown of Droitwich, telling my friends that I wanted to create a business. I wanted more from life. But every time I would want to talk about business or investing, I kind of used to just get shot down. They were like, well, why do you want to make more money? Like, aren't you happy with what you've got? And now it just kind of like made me realize that all they were doing was projecting their own beliefs onto me because they didn't have the creativity or the courage to actually want more. So let's get into when someone says to you, like, "Ah, that's selfish." Someone could have said that to you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and you're still carrying that belief and it's trapped in your subconscious and you don't even realize it. So let's kill that right now. Right. Selfish. Let's say I didn't leave my hometown, yeah, of Droitwich and go to the other side of the world to Bali. Right now, I wouldn't have been able to give my mum the most incredible experience of her life last month in Bali. Yeah, I would have still been in the UK, still on this corporate kind of hamster wheel, and I wouldn't have created RSA. I would have been able to give other people the vehicle to be able to make money through remote sales and change their life so they can go anywhere in the world so they're treated better. So really think about this, right? Is your environment that you're in right now, yeah? The environment that you're in, right? Are the people that are in it, yeah? Are they pulling you up or are they pulling you down? And if they're pulling you down, right, you have to change your environment. Like, why is it so important? Because it's exactly what I did. I'm now around like-minded people, 6, 7, and even 8-figure entrepreneurs. Yeah. And all I know is that they're a few steps ahead of me. And all I've got to do is follow what they've done and I'll get to where I want to go. But in the meantime, I get to share my gifts with more people, inspire more people to take action and not think it's selfish to want more because your family is actually dependent on you. They're actually dependent on you to give them a better quality of life. But you can't let the fear of other people be internalized into you to create that belief that is selfish for you to want more. Because that's absolutely stupid, it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's going to stop you from getting to where you want to go. So I've got some homework for you to do right now. Okay. I hope this has been super helpful. Yeah. And if you're still here, you're going to make it. I want you to write down on a piece of paper, yeah, what you want. Let's say I want 100K a month. Yeah, that's what you've put. And then you're going to put why. And then you're going to get the answer, right? And then you're going to put why. Then you're going to get the answer. And you're also going to say why again. And I want you to keep going until you get down to the true why of why you want 100K a month. Because I'm going to tell you something now. The money is not what you want. It's what the money can actually do for you and the other people around you. So go and implement this. Forget about all of these limiting beliefs. Persist through the pain. Don't go to the pleasure. And I guarantee you that you will start just getting momentum and you'll get closer to where you want to be. And we all know, obviously, going in the gym is obviously great for our mental well-being. Yeah. Little trick that I do. Every morning, my phone is on airplane mode. I do not look at my phone first thing in the morning because it will spike your cortisol, especially if you're in, obviously, sales. You want to be a calm and you want to be truly present on your sales calls. So have it on airplane mode. Don't even bother looking at it until like at least a couple of hours after you've woken up. You can do bits of work on your laptop. That's absolute BS if you need your phone. Okay. So I'll see you all in the next video and comment below what your real why is.